What's up, GW fans? I'm Isabelle Schmeler, and joining me today is Neila Luma from the GW women's basketball team, who's been killing it on the court the past 3 games after a long break from basketball due to the pandemic. But more importantly, Neila is here to talk about what her team is doing to take action in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement and so many other causes this season. Neila, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So before we get into your record on the court, I want to talk about how your team specifically has really been taking the lead throughout the GW athletic community in drawing attention and taking action toward the Black Lives Matter movement and so many other causes throughout this specific season. So why now? Why this season?
After the murder of George Floyd, we felt like this season was very important to dedicate it to action and to bring awareness to so many causes that hit close to home for so many of my teammates. So we just really wanted to dedicate this season to bringing awareness for different causes and taking action in our community.
And your team specifically, the women's basketball team, has taken very outward and tacit actions in bringing attention to this movement. You're dedicating games to certain causes, and you're also using commercial breaks and even some of your press conferences to get the message out beyond social media. So what else are you guys doing off the court that maybe we're not getting to see?
So every month we are partnering with a different organization, and we'll be donating to that organization or just doing different community service opportunities.
How do you feel that being involved with these causes and using this season as a season of action has impacted the way that you view yourself as a GW athlete?
I think it's definitely impacted me as an athlete a lot because you realize that there are a lot of things that are bigger than basketball, and we've all been given such a big platform to talk about a lot of things and to raise awareness for really important issues in our world. So I'm grateful for this opportunity to spread awareness and give back to the community with the platform that I have.
How do you think that the action that you guys are taking as a team has impacted your overall team bonding or your team environment this season?
I think it's made us a lot closer this year to be able to talk about the difficult things that we usually really wouldn't talk about. And I think that we've learned a lot about each other and what impacts us a lot. So I definitely think that that's brought us all really close together.
That's awesome. And your action off the court has actually translated to really positive action on the court these past 3 games that you've been leading. And you've been recently named the Colonial of the Week and also a 10 Player of the Week. So what's it like to be back on the court and after coming out of your knee injury and just out of the pandemic and having this extended time off? What does it feel like to finally be back on there?
It feels so great to be back and to play with all of my teammates again, because it was definitely hard not being able to be out there with my teammates, but I learned a lot and I grew a lot throughout this time. And over the summer, we had a lot of different conversations about our culture and what we really wanted to look like in the future. So I'm really glad that we're able to show that to everyone now and to continue growing together and learning from each other.
Going off of that, what are your expectations this season? Both what's in terms of what will happen on the court and also off the court, and how your action on campus will impact the GW community as a whole for the remainder of the season.
So as far as basketball, I think our whole focus is on winning the day and focusing on the little things to improve every single day. So we're just really focused on getting better and working on what we need to work on so that we can keep growing and learning. And then for organizations that we're partnering with, we really just hope to raise awareness and to get everyone involved on campus.
Awesome. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. And to check out more of what Neila and the rest of the GW women's basketball team is doing to continue taking action in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement and so many other organizations, you can check out their social media channels. And for more resources at GW_WBB on Instagram. And as always, don't forget to check out more of our content on our social media channels. Thanks.